does the work better than either one of those. It is the Spearhead long-handled gardening shovel and spade. It is top rated. Look at that, not 4.5 stars. Do you see those stars? 5 stars out of 5 stars. Every review is 5 stars. Every review, people said they would recommend it to a friend. It's $55, 3 easy payments of $18.33. It is the ultimate gardening empowering tool for the garden, for the yard. It empowers you to do things you thought you couldn't do. And by the way, this is built to last a lifetime. Julian Methau is here. Julian, you and your dad developed this, created it, right?
We did, yes.
It's so unique as you look at it.
Yes, and you can see it's different than your regular shovel. Everybody has a shovel like this in the yard, right? And sometimes you have difficulty digging, especially if you have clay, you have rocky soil, you have plants that you have to subdivide that are truly tough to subdivide, like your ornamental grasses, your hostas, your daylilies, all those kind of things. Or you're just older and you just don't have the strength that you used to have. You want something that works so much better.
This is it.
Actually got a patent on this, a utility patent, because of its functionality being so much better.
Okay, so look at the head here. It comes to a point so you can really do some digging, you can get among rocks, you can cut through some of those fabrics that you have to prevent weeds, and then it widens out. You can even step on this. Now you have two. You have a shorter one that you offer here. This is the longer handle.
Yes.
The longer handle gives you more capability to get that leverage.
More leverage, yeah. And so you're able to get bigger plants out, bigger rocks out, or if you have back issues and you don't want to stress your back out, this allows you to stand up more upright.
Well, let's show them. We've got some rope here, and we're going to show you how this will pierce through with that. Well, here's a regular shovel.
Right, so with a regular shovel, and you have lots of roots, this is simulating a root situation. I'm going to stand and put my full weight on this shovel. And
Full weight,
my
wow.
full weight. I'm
And
standing
it's
on
not
this, right?
cutting it. Yeah, it's a shovel.
And nothing is happening. And you can imagine you're jumping up and down and nothing's happening. Well, it's because the width of the blade is too wide. With this, I'm not even going to stand on it.
Look at that.
And I'm not even going to use my full weight. I'm just my
use your
arms. And it's going to go straight through.
Cutting right through.
Slicing and dicing. What my customers say is that it goes in like butter.
Like butter. Yeah, think of that. For getting roots out, for getting out trees or bushes, you want to get the roots out. This is great. Look at over here. I've got it with stones and rocks. I can get right beneath, in between those rocks, in between those stones, no problem, and get them up and get them out. And this blade is so nice. It just goes where you need it to go.
Well, let me show you why it works so well. These angles, what they do is they force the shovel to go one direction or the other. As you hit a rock, it glances off the rock and goes in between them. So it doesn't matter which direction I go, it doesn't matter where I aim, it doesn't matter. It penetrates. It goes in where others can't go in.
Serious tool, Julian. By the way, we don't have a lot of these to go around. 5 stars out of 5 stars. How rare is that? It's rare to be customer top rated. You, my friend, have developed a product with your dad that our viewers love. And this one in particular, why do they give it 5 stars? What are they loving about it?
It makes a difference in their life. It makes digging so much easier. As you can see, this is my backyard. I mean, there's rocks upon rocks. It's like you're shoveling more rocks than you are shoveling dirt. And so you can understand you need something that works differently than a regular shovel to be able to do that. You're able to dig in situations where you have a lot of clay. You know, a lot of you have clay. Or you have plants like your ornamental grasses that are really tough to subdivide. They're all full of roots. This is basically a knife and a shovel at the same time.
And did you see that, getting up that grass with this leverage? That's why the long handle makes your life so much easier. You can really get the leverage. What is this made of, the handle,
This
Julian?
is called a pull-treated fiberglass, a very special kind of fiberglass that's designed to bend without breaking. Inside this fiberglass, we have a northern ash hardwood core.
Okay.
So that reinforces it. So you can see that core there. That goes in all the way into here. So you have double reinforcement here. But beyond that, this is called a longer socket. And the longer socket's important because normally shovels break right about here. And so we don't want it breaking there. We extend it another 3 to 4 inches and double riveting it.
Look at the double riveting action. Let's show them some more. Have you ever tried to get through this weed block that you put down the material? It's hard with a regular shovel.
And we've put 2 layers because I'm trying to make it more difficult on ourselves here. To show you just how easy. I'm not going to step on this shovel. I'm only going to use my arm and I'm going to put one arm behind my
One
back.
arm, one arm behind your back.
And
Look at that.
You would not be able
Yeah.
to do this with a regular shovel.
And you're doing it so that if I was going to plant,
Then you could
put
go
some
right into
plants.
the X, plant it right in that
and
X.
after you've done the hole, because of that really nice sharpened tip, I can get in there and dig and get ready to plant. So you can puncture the material easily like that, and then you can dig and you're ready to go. This is a tremendous tool. I'm telling you, people love the quality of this. Built to last. Tell me how your dad invented this and how you helped him.
You know what? He took a regular shovel and he took away from a regular shovel what's preventing it going into the ground. There's my dad. He's got 2 artificial knees, 2 artificial hips, had them replaced twice. He said, I can't dig with a regular shovel. I need to give up, or I need to come up with a better way.
Right.
And the way he explains it, he cut away and removed what was preventing the shovel from going into the ground and came up with a spearhead spade.
Wow.
If you know anyone that has difficulties digging in their yard, or is getting older and they have to ask for help all the time, this is the new tool that's going to allow them to do it.
And it's so lightweight. That long, how long is that handle?
58 inches.
58 inches. If you're needing to really get that great leverage and get under those roots, have you ever tried to replant a tree or a bush or just take one out? This is going to make it so much easier.
It's
wow.
Basically a shovel and a double-edged knife shaped like a shovel that you can push into the ground with all your weight. It's a slicing action. All the angles are going straight into the ground. That's why it works so well and why people just love it. They say it's a wow product.
Well, they give it 5 stars out of 5 stars, Julian. That's a big deal. Thank you so much. Stay in the line. M49715, 3 easy payments of $18.33. Boy, does that make gardening and yard work so much easier. It's an empowering tool. All right, if you want to really have some fun cleaning up, we've got the Blue Clean pressure washer, 1600 PSI pressure washer up next. You can turn your garden hose into a powerful cleaning machine.